MotoeXotica.com.
Hey Italian car fans, on today's MotoCast, we're going to talk about this righteous Pantera.
Oh, geez, another Pantera?
Well, I guess, I do have a love for Panteras, so what would be better than talking about one Pantera? 3 Panteras. So right behind us, we've got a really nice yellow 74 Pantera. Now this car has been modified to a GT5. The GT5 had flares added to the original body lines. In this case, they're fiberglass flares. It allows you to put a lot fatter tire on the back and the front, giving it a more aggressive stance. And I would venture to say that the Pantera is the only true exotic car that you can do this sort of thing with and still get a return on your investment. So this GT5 has been modified with a flare kit. It also has custom mirrors. The interior has been upgraded with a leather interior. They came originally with vinyl. The door cards or door panels on the side have a tufted leather inside. It's also got an upgraded steering wheel, which is pretty common on all Panteras. So this GT5 is complete with your Countach Delta Wing. What's the Delta Wing? Well, here it is. Everybody remembers it on their Countach. And it just gave you that sense that this car was ready to take off and take flight. So another way to address the inherent cooling problems of Panteras was to cut the front hood and put a louver through it, thereby allowing the heat to dissipate right here. The heat could come out as well as fresh air come through. On the car behind me is a really straight 1973 Pantera as well. This car has been completely stripped and painted in its original orange. I don't think you're going to find a better looking car in orange than this Pantera. The lines look right, it's really garish, but it fits the car nicely. It's been upgraded with a stroked 383 Cleveland, so it's punched out. It's got 180-degree headers on it, which means instead of going down, those headers come up and out, all right? The whole engine bay has been rhino-lined, if you will, so it's been all cleaned up. You've got stainless steel inner panels that keep some of that heat going through the engine bay into the passenger compartment. Under here, you can see that it's got a Fluidyne high-performance racing aluminum radiator with 2 pull fans, all right? This thing will cool this car all day long, and it needs to because it's got a stroke motor in the back which runs a little hotter by definition. Panteras first came out in '71 through your Ford Lincoln Mercury. I was but a kid, and I remember seeing it when Dad went to the Lincoln Mercury dealer to look at a big old Lincoln. And I saw this car over in the corner, and I was in love. Between '71 and '74, Lincoln Ford Mercury imported about 6,000 Panteras. I'd venture to say I've probably had 1% of them in my possession, which is about 60 Panteras over my lifetime. This one behind me is special because it is largely left original, okay? It's got the original Campanola wheels on it. It's got the original Campanola stickers. It's got the original chrome small front bumpers, and it's only 17,000 original miles on the clock. It's finished in fly yellow, and it's got a little bit of crazing to the paint, but it's a nice original car. And given that Panteras have been modified by many, it's hard to find one in original trim. This is a real original car. It's got the original brake booster on it. It's got the original clutch slave. It's even got the original FIM radiator. You got an Italian brake booster, and I think you got a British clutch slave. So what they did is they went around, picked the pieces and parts necessary to assemble this car most efficiently and economically so that they could put them into the dealership and sell them at an affordable price. I know these cars are nice. I know a lot about Panteras. If you want a nice Pantera, check them out on our website, MotoeXotica.com, and give us a call. We'd love to talk about Panteras with you. Wait, come this way. I've got one more Pantera that I almost forgot about. I've had this car about 6-8 years. I stuck it in the corner because I really don't want to sell it. It also is a '73 Pantera, and it's finished in Group 4, which is a little different flare kit than what you've seen on the Group 5. It's a righteous car, and it's part of my collection. And it can be yours at the right price.